Oh, it's the chicken salad sandwiches. Everybody loves the chicken salad sandwiches. Ooh la la, ooh la la. I think we're officially live, so that means I can stop singing my little song. I can do that. Mr. Green, how are you, sir? Are you in the chicken salad sandwich mood? For Fluff It Up Friday? Fluff It Up Friday. I have no way. There we go. I'm doing this on the iPad. Steve, can you hear me? Okay. I'm on my iPad this time. Not using my iMac and microphone because obviously I'm in the deal here. So that's good. The iPad must stream okay. I have the world's smallest table in front of me that we purchased at Walmart. Hey, Ren, recently, a couple weeks ago. And it's, I don't know, it must have expandable legs. It's really tiny. It comes up to below my knee. So I'm not sure what picnic this is for, but it's not for me. It's not a picnic for me. Oh, let's do it like this. That way I can see everybody. Heading to Augusta, what are you going? Is there an event, Steve, this weekend? Or just a normal visit? Oh, in the pants. Red, how are you doing today? Oh, a payment request. Jason, I like that. That's good news. I like it when I get payment requests for items that are on pre-order, visiting the parents. So, I'm trying, this is the first time I think I've done a stream from in here, which I think people will like. It's not going to be as good a video and audio setup, but maybe people will enjoy it. It's early. I'm hoping some of the folks that are in other time zones, as you go east, this may be more convenient for the folks in Europe that comment. Collector, hi from Canada, and Ren got a, oh, what is, oh, the Membon, that's good. That's good, nice, Ren. Collector, Zambo, how are you all doing? How is, are we glad that it's Friday, or I guess for everybody so far it's Friday, and we're at the end of the week. I'm having a Mountain Dew iced cherry for happy hour. Yeah. It's delicious. It tastes like cherry icy. It's your friend. That's what you need in your life. Got to pay for my Mezco, Jason. That's exciting. Yes, put it in the mouth. Polly, how are you? I did not get a cannoli. No, I did not. I guess I didn't know that I should have got a cannoli. I mean, I get cannoli when I'm in Boston sometimes and in New York. I guess Philly would make sense to get a cannoli. I got cheesesteaks a couple times. I had, what was it called? Sweet taco that had donuts. That was cool. But no cannoli. Where next time I'm in Philly, Polly, where should I get a cannoli from? Is there a specific cannoli spot? All right, I need to put this. I need to go pick up Mezco Jason. Have y'all seen that Mezco Jason? We're right down the street from the Liberty Bell. Yeah, I was only in that area for like not even an hour. It was during my lunch break as I was driving over to Marlton from wherever I was. West Cheehoshen Stockendocken. Hello, Josh. It is. Josh and I will be together in 6 days. Joel, how are you? Happy Friday, my friend. That is true. It was a long week. This was the first week that I had traveled by myself since the beginning of December. I went to Philadelphia, well, the general Philadelphia area, and I just wasn't in the groove. I wasn't in the groove. I'm not sure how this episode will be because I was I didn't want to be driving the rental car. I was tired of everything. And I found one really good store, whatever it was called, Things from Another World or Brave New World or something like that. And they had a whole bunch of Hot Toys. That was a cool store. But the other store I went to was not very good. And I was looking at Targets for a while, looking for the Turtles. until David messaged me that he had picked some up for me. Hey, Brennan, Alyssa, yeah, Brave New World. It's a good store. Philly traffic is not fun. It's not as bad as Atlanta, but it's different. And I think a lot of where I was because I was staying near like the hill, kind of mountainy, hilly area. And so all the on-ramps were like, go up on the mountain and take a U-turn and then come back around. And it was terrible. Like, it was just no fun whatsoever driving through that. So, Steve, you're bringing 2 friends with you Saturday to Toylanta. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. So, you see, everybody, I'm in the toy room. I think everybody's probably looked at least some form of my collection. Sorry for my thumb. But if there's anything you want me to get out and look at you or show for you, West Conshohocken or something. That's right, Polly. Let me know and I'll get it down. There's obviously lots and lots of stuff we could look at. Oh, you got Zuckus. That's good. Yeah, I've got the bounty hunters over there on the. Oh, you can't see them. A little bit over there in the corner. I think I've got them all now. I think there's 2, Mr. Green and others. So yeah, I just wanted to do a stream for a little while. Don't make me get that down, Alyssa. That's the that is the Mattel Colossal T-Rex, the one that they released last year. The thing is humongous, and those are the quarter scale. I'm gonna break something if I get that down while on the live stream. I gotta get the ladder to get that thing. I will take the camera closer to it if you prefer. Yeah, there are. It's just from Josh. Are you in the stream still? Mattel released it like the spring last year, March or April, and there was one that was a Walmart exclusive. That is the one I have, and then the Target exclusive I think is Battle Damaged, or maybe vice versa. And it's I guess it was just for part of Fallen Kingdom, I guess, because it was last year. But it was just, it's huge. It was huge. It wasn't that expensive, maybe $50. Somebody said, are there 2 Falcons? Here, I think I can flip this. Yeah, this helps. So yeah, that is the, I think that's the Civil War Falcon. And that is the Winter Soldier Falcon up there. Yep. So I do have both of the Falcon Hot Toys. I don't think they've announced a Falcon for Infinity War. I don't believe. But Alyssa, it's here. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get at least a better look at it. See how big it is, because that's a humongous piece. Humongous piece. Those are the quarter scale turtles. And then like the DC Icons Darkseid, that's the King Shark Build-A-Figure. So you can see how big he is. He's great. He's fantastic. Hey, Cream City. If there is an Ant-Man movie Falcon Hot Toy, then I don't have that. I didn't know there was one. But I also did not know there was an alternate Age of Ultron Scarlet Witch Hot Toy until recently either. That was exclusive to somewhere. So I don't know. So if there is a third Falcon Hot Toy, then I would need it, but I didn't know there was one. So anyway, any good pickups for anybody? There's a lot of stuff coming out. No, Ren, I don't have any of those Hellboy figures. I know the ones you're talking about, the old Mezco ones. Those fetch a pretty penny. The Ready Player One shelf, yeah, I'll show it to you. It's not too terribly different. There are some other things, I think, on it. Let's see. So, I think Tuxedo Mask is relatively new. I've taken some things off, too. That Psylocke new when we showed it off the first time. That Overwatch right there, that's the Widowmaker is new to the shelf. Leonidas is new to the shelf. That Predator will not stand up, so I just have him giving Rocksteady a lap dance. I don't know anything else is too terribly new up there. King Mickey, maybe. Yeah, we're probably going to change that shelf out here relatively soon and turn it into whatever I want to do next. Well, I'll show you again. All of these shelves here are made to change. So you see Wrestlers and Batman the Animated down there, and then fighting game stuff there, then Dragon Ball, and then Ready Player One. Those are made to like rotate out. So to put other things there, set up other scenes. And when the horsies for Vitruvian Hacks come in here in, I don't know, a few months, I'm going to set up a big 3 3/4 shelf there. So I want to do that once that happens. And there's some other things. I want a bigger Batman the Animated Series shelf, maybe. I might get a diorama. That ET is great, Alyssa. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Rasper, I don't know, because there are these random Hot Toys that you don't hear about. Josh wants to do an updated video when you get to the room. Yeah, I think so next week, man. I'm gonna try to have everything set up. Everything it's kind of messy in here, so I need to clean some things up. But yeah, I think so. Game of Thrones stuff. I don't have that much in here, so I've got a couple. I got 430. I'm on my iPad, Josh. 430 figures, and then I have all the Funko ones that they released. Then the McFarlane will go there once it starts to show up. And I need to get the rest of the 30. I actually have Arya on the way. She'll be here Monday. White Walker should be here soon. I don't have Jaime Lannister. That's one I could find at Toylanta. And I don't have the original Tyrion. I think I have all the rest of the 30s that have been released. Is it not good, Josh, on the iPad? Hey, Carrie, how are you? No, not yet, Nick. It comes Monday, I think. I ordered it from somewhere in Japan, and I just chose the lower cost of shipping. Yeah, that's Foom right there. Fing Fang Foom up there. Everybody having a Mountain Dew on their happy hour? I am glad for work to be over and to be talking here. I'm excited. I know Josh has some content coming out later. Happy about that. Oh, that 3A Peter Parker 2-pack, is that the one? Is the Peter Parker the one that comes with the SPDR, like the big spider robot 3A figure? Because that 2-pack looks great. That looks great. Oh yeah, you can send me help on the phone. I mean, you could. There's like 9 devices. I could get it on my watch or my laptop, or I mean, there's 9 devices that we could get it on. You gonna send me Nudie Magazine Day? Nudie Magazine Day. I like that. Diet Dew is good. Let's see. Oh, Foosh Weekly. The new Foosh Weekly just went up. I'll be watching that tonight. Does everybody here, or do a lot of people here watch Foosh? I think that they are really good. Is that Leatherface next to T-Rex? So, NECA quarter scale Raphael in disguise. King Shark Build-A-Figure. Dark Side DC Icons. Pit. That's Pit. The Pit Build-A-Figure. That's what that is. That's what that is. What did I do that's funny? Nudie Magazine Day? No? Oh, it is? That is what it is. Did you see Game of Thrones released the new posters? Yeah, Raph in disguise. The new posters the other day. Like that. Daenerys. That pleases me. I wonder if my phone will unlock by my picture and the thing. Let's see. Does it see me? No? Look at that. Does it do that? That's good. It doesn't work on the video camera reflection. I thought that it would. I guess it's good that it does not. So, any big plans this weekend? Anybody going hunting? I am not. I am staying here. I might go see Adonis. But probably I am not going to do much of anything. I know I've got to finish setting up that diorama, get everything ready for visitors. Save celebration. I've heard that a million times. Amelia Clark is, yes, I'm a fan. I'm tired, and I got a busy week. I'm going to leave. I'll fly to Richmond, Virginia, Monday morning, and I have work that afternoon in Richmond. The next day, I got to drive all the way to Baltimore and back. The next day, I drive to Washington, D.C. and back. And then Thursday, I work all day in Richmond, get on a plane, and meet Mr. Pence at the airport. And we're going to have some off-camera time together, hanging out. And then Friday starts the Toylanta madness. Ren, where are you thinking of going? You're in Tennessee, right? Yeah, hey-o, that's exactly right. Off-camera time, hey-o. We actually don't film. I anticipate this Toylanta will be the most we have ever filmed when we're hanging out together. We usually don't film that much when we hang out together. What if I turn this way? Let me show you a little bit. I know the lights are not the angle of the lights, but that's the wall of marble. So if there's anything on the wall of marble that is not too complicated to get down and you want to look at, I can show you. I think I got a nice marble collection. And I have up there, that's the quarter scale Hot Toy. Oh, I got him in his action in the no-no square. And then that's a Sideshow premium format figure. Mike's House of Comics, Clinton. I don't know where Clinton is, Ren. I wonder how far Clinton, Tennessee. I don't know what I was searching for there. You don't like the Game of Thrones posters? That makes me sad. It's a long way away. Where is Clinton compared to... Oh, it's near Knoxville. Okay. Oh, well, I specifically... That's why I said at the beginning, I'm trying to do streams at different hours for my friends in Europe. So I'm glad you were able to join. If you want to go to bed, please go to bed. I know that when I always do stuff at Eastern time, it's hard for everybody. So I'm trying to do things at times of the day. So I want to do it after I got done with work today so that you could join for a little while. And those friends that we have in Europe, because they're big support. Oh, the Big Tub Nation. I don't know about that. We're going to have fun. Do we want to do, Josh, do we need to issue, I'm going to issue you a challenge in the airport, by the way. So just be ready. Are we all going to join Mr. Pence's stream here in a few hours? I am. I know I am. Yeah, I want to go to the UK too. I've never been anywhere in Europe. I've been to Asia, but I've not been to Europe. And I'd really like to go to the UK. It's just so expensive to fly into London. So expensive. Nicole, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining. Oh, we've got a Storm. Anything I'm looking to get at Toylanta? Yeah. So, like I would like to find Game of Thrones 3-0 figures or Harry Potter Star Ace figures. I'm trying to fill in those. Or Lord of the Rings Asmus. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Those are all things I'm looking for. Some of the... I don't want to call them off-brand. Yeah, we'll probably live stream some, Alyssa. I'll ask a question about a certain type of live stream if y'all want us to do. But there's like the Susu Toys Flash. There's this Quicksilver. Some of those non-licensed 6-scale things appeal to me. I don't love that they're making non-licensed stuff because there's a form of theft going on there. Oh yeah, I've got the Goth Mob down there. He's wonderful. Toylanta is quite a trip for you. But Alyssa, so one of the things that we may do... Go on. No, I've seen Sean Astin's usually at Dragon Con. I don't think I'm not a big autograph guy. I need to get Evangeline Lilly's... I have Evangeline Lilly's autograph on a big Lost cast poster. I need to get it on a specific picture that I have. And then I'll really kind of be done with autographs for the most part. I'm not a big autograph guy. And if I get autograph, I want to do it myself so that I have the memory of meeting the person. All that kind of stuff. But anyway, so there's a thing you can do at Toylanta in your hotel room where you sell... yeah, I had to do it that way. Where you sell stuff at your room. And the convention allows it. So like you could set up a vendor booth in your room. You just can only sell at night once the vendor shops have closed. And you write on the marker board at the front of the convention hall, come to room 202, I got Marvel Legends. Cash only, or I accept trade, or whatever. or services, you know. And I think we're going to do that because Josh has some things he wants to sell. David has some things he wants to sell. I don't know if I want to bring anything to sell, but I'll help those guys. And we could live stream that. We could set that thing up and have the camera rolling and live stream us selling in the room. So it was fun last year, and so we're considering that's one of the things we could potentially do. There's a little bit of squeezing there, Tank. But room swapping is fun. But we're going to have a good time. Yeah, services. Services can be exchanged. Services can be exchanged. It's a good time. So, I don't know. I am confident we'll live stream. I know that we'll probably live stream some from the actual event itself. Yeah. Alyssa. In fact, oh my goodness gracious, Lloyd, the greatest thing to happen since PewDiePie. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am just grateful for the support. I do not. PewDiePie certainly has a significant amount of love and attention, but I am grateful for mine. And Lloyd, thank you so much. Everybody, thank Lloyd for his donation, if you don't mind. Good. I guess thanks for joining. Are you in a different? Are you in another country than America? Also, I'm trying to do this more for that. So, sorry, Alyssa. Message me on Instagram, like next Friday or Saturday is the good day during the day. If I haven't, and remind me. But yeah, I will definitely turn on the live stream on my phone and walk around and show you the floor. 100%. Saturday would be the good day to do that. And then I think we'll do it some from the actual, like, we're having a meetup. I don't know if y'all know that. If you're coming to Toylanta, in the lobby of the hotel, and who knows what it will evolve to from there. But we are going to do a meetup for at least a little while. And I would appreciate any of you that come and join that. You don't even have to have a ticket to the show. We're going to do it outside of the place where they take tickets. So you don't have to pay anything. If you live in the area, you can just come hang out. We'll do that for a little while. It could be longer. But I think a lot of the folks are going to the show anyway, so just come find us. We'll be there. A bunch of my friends will be there that you see on my streams. In fact, a lot of them. You'll see Steve, Seductive Steve. I think he's still in the chat. You'll see David will be there. Adonis will be there. Victoria is going to come on Saturday. So those are kind of the regular cast. Drew will not be there. James will not be there. James is messaging me. Now, let me tell him what maybe he's going to the Claremont Lounge. James says, how's my day going? I'm going to tell him good. I'm live streaming in the nude on Chatterbait. And see what he says. Because, you got to see what he says. I'm missing some messages. Yeah, meetup's going to be good. The big collecting topic is retros. Tropic Thunder, if that's a big collecting topic, I don't know. Are you meaning like re-release of the retros, like the way the He-Man stuff is? Sweden, that's awesome. I should do that, Rasper. I think Josh might be able to tell me better. He's much more versed and knowledgeable about YouTube. It'll show me certain countries that where my viewership is from. I'm surprised I have actually like double-digit percentage from Canada. So thank you all from Canada, and a couple percentage come from Europe. It blows my mind, but I think it's awesome. I know a number of you from the UK messaging me a lot, and from Sweden and I think Belgium. So it's awesome. I'd love to have a world map. I need to get a good map of all the places I visited too. Australia, that's awesome. Yeah, I know Kiwis there as well. A lot of people. Yeah, I do have my collection insured. Let's see. I think James wants to hang out later tonight. That's cool. Let me read what I missed. I'm sorry, friends. Re-retros like the Star Wars figures. Oh, like the way that they've been able to recreate them. I don't have a problem with it. It's not a thing for me. I mean, like if I mean, for me, that would be if they decided to, if Playmates decided to make all the old Turtles again, which they've done a couple times, and like the 25th anniversary GI Joes. I mean, I don't have any problem with that. I don't really have a problem with any re-releasing anything. Companies are supposed to make money to stay healthy and keep people jobs and stay in business. I mean, it doesn't bother me. But I mean, I understand why it would bother other people. I do. Uh, so David, yes, I have a personal articles writer of insurance. Yep, protected. Let's see, Holland. Great. Oh yeah, nice from Tennessee. I don't know. James wants to do something. I've finally got current on Dragon Ball Super the dubbed. I was like 10 episodes behind. It took me a little while to catch up. It's really good where it is right now. I have not been spoiled, so please don't spoil me. I don't watch the subtitle. I know, whatever you want to say. But it's been really good on Super. It's been really good. So that's why I've picked up a couple other characters recently. Destiny Lord Saladin for $7. Damien wants that figure, I think. Steve, if we want to bring it for Damien, you could message him on Instagram because I think he may have got it though. He may have got it, but I know he wanted that figure. The debate around the fact that they're almost exact duplicates of the vintage figure. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's going to make it easier to pass things off as an original versus the other one. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be some marking that makes a difference. I don't know. I don't really like to debate a whole lot. Anything in this. There's much more important things to debate. So people collect what they want to do. You know, and enjoy it. And enjoy it. Let's see. Let me tell James. Where at and when. Let me text you when I'm done. And repants myself. Well, not repairs myself. I don't know. I'm not shown this well. I have so many McFarlane Walking Dead figures. So many that live down there. I'm only missing a very, very few. Very few. Like 3 of the TV line and just a couple of the recent comic lines. With the O-ring. Yeah, I think they'll make Retro Joes too. I could see that happening. Joseph, I don't have that episode 3 Obi-Wan yet. If you're talking about the figure arts, it comes on Monday. I haven't picked it up yet. No, Alyssa, I don't. Why would I want to sell my Walking Dead figures? Why? I love my Walking Dead figures. I love them. Ren's looking to get rid of them. I don't sell anything. I trade. I just traded with Josh. Josh has got a big package. Yeah, big package coming for me his way right now. He'll get on Monday. He was supposed to deliver a big package to me today, and I waited, and I was just ready to receive big package, just ready, and never came. It hurt my feelings. He didn't want to give me his package, so I don't know what happened. He's mean. And on my dub life that I ended today, episode 21, that I just edited, or I'm working on editing, I was hyping it up. I got a big package coming from Pence. The Pence package. And he let me down. Actually, we have no idea what happened. It got delayed in Cincinnati for some reason. Alyssa, no, I love this collection. I love my Walking Dead collection. I've been trying to complete it for so long, and I don't want to give it up. You can get them really cheap a lot of the time. And a lot of people are getting out of that line because they basically stopped it. Nicole, so I saw that McFarlane said they're going to put this was on Fwoosh when he reviewed the Arya Stark McFarlane figure, that McFarlane's going to put the Fortnite articulation into all of all their the DC line, the Game of Thrones line going forward. So that's I think that's encouraging because the articulation on those is pretty good, and I'm encouraged. I mean, I think McFarlane stuff always looks good, It's just a matter of the articulation. So I mean, I obviously have a lot of McFarlane stuff, so I'm not I'm excited to see it. Brent, hello, my friend. Is there a line you regret collecting? And then Alyssa also said, do I get buyer's regret? I don't really regret with this. I don't live my life with regret. I mean, if you follow me, you know I'm fairly positive and forward looking. I mean, sure, sometimes you buy something, and you're like, oh, this isn't as good as I thought it would be. But I wouldn't say I regret it, because this is budgeted fun money for characters and representations of things I like. Some things are better than others. I know that going in. So I don't, I mean, everything I collected, as I've collected it, I was enjoying collecting it. Even like DC Multiverse, I don't love that line anymore, but it was fun for a while because it was the only way to get certain things. I mean, the best example is the DC Multiverse 12-inch figures. Those are awful. They're terrible. The 12-inch Marvel Legends are pretty good, but the Multiverse suck, and they stopped making them. But like, go look at like the Joker that came in that line from Suicide Squad, and it's awful. But I only paid like $6 for it, so I didn't regret it. Even just laughing and making fun of it and taking stupid pictures of it was worth the $7. So I just don't do too much on the regret side of things. I try not to. I got other things I try to let occupy that space in my brain. I don't try to occupy more with it. Any new figures will be getting into a new line. Let me see. I'll make sure I'm not skipping anything. A new line. I don't know off the top of my head if there's a new line. I mean, Asmus, Lord of the Rings stuff, I only have 3. I have 1 at pre-order at GameStop. And I want to start getting all of those. I need to go back and fill that collection in. So it's new for me. It's not a new line. I've only picked up my first one at Dragon Con in September, and then I got a couple more in Portland. In Portland? Seattle. So that's kind of new for me. I've not seen Alita. Yeah, Tank, I've got all of those McFarlane Game of Thrones ones pre-ordered. Cream's going to Kiss concert. Have fun. Zapdos. Yeah. The Hot Toys Alita figure looks really good. I'm not sure if it's sold out. It looks really good. Tropic Thunder. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. The being duped about the product. I'm trying to look and see what maybe I felt. I mean, the Emperor Hot Toy. Where is he at? Over there. Where do I have him? Sitting down there. See the Emperor? Here, let me show you better. I mean, recently, I didn't love him because he just doesn't sit in that throne and look very good in it. And so, I mean, I was disappointed that the upcharge that they charged you to get that throne was not worth it. And so I would say, yeah, that would probably be one. I didn't feel like that they did a good job on that. I think Josh shared that the same. Azale, how are you? Let's see. Oh yeah, I've had buyer's remorse. It's not buyer's remorse. That is decision remorse. That is eating remorse. When I decide that, oh, I'm hungry, let me go to the gas station and get this burrito, and then diarrhea. That's what happens. Joseph, have a good one. Let's see. Man, I'm behind. I'm sorry. I'm liking the Whisperer's Arc very, very much, Tank, as a matter of fact, on Walking Dead. I think they're doing a great job with it. Walking Dead is a polarizing topic. People are like, oh, nobody watches it anymore. It's still like the #1 show on cable television and the #2 drama on all television, I think. So it still does huge numbers. It just doesn't do what it was doing, which was like the NFL numbers at one point. I love it. I mean, but I'm a Walking Dead guy, so I'm glad to be in that universe. I'm enjoying it. Let's see. Paul, what Mezcos are you missing from having them all? I'll show you on Mezco shelves. There's all my Mezco sitting there. I am missing regular releases. Well, I'm not missing any regular releases, but I'm missing the Mezco exclusive Classic Punisher with the white vest. The Mezco exclusive Joker from last year that I missed on for some reason. I am missing the green Red Skull from New York Comic Con 2017. I think those are the only 3 kind of main releases. I'm missing a Toy Fair, Dark Knight, Toy Fair Punisher. I'm missing Puerto Rico Comic Con Dark Knight. And then there's like, I'm missing one of the Judge Dreads that was just at SDCC and they only made 1,000 or 100, I'm sorry. I'm missing the Doorway for Frankenstein. There's some really niche things I'm missing, but I have almost all of them. But the 3 I've listed first, the Classic Punisher, the Mezco Deluxe Joker, and the Mezco or the NYCC Green Skull are the top 3 on my list because everything else is weird, Toy Fair, that kind of action. Yeah, High Chair Life. Looks like an evil Pope. The Emperor, yeah, this is no good. Josh got the Emperor for sale. If anybody loves that Emperor, it's a fantastic figure. I highly recommend you purchase that Emperor. It will complete your collection. Go check out the Pence Pack on the Fire Sale Friday page and get your Emperor on. Yeah, the face scan has changed a lot on Black Series. Tropic Thunder, I agree with that. Brant, Josh did get his Target Turtles. Seductive Steve helped him out with the Target Turtles app, actually. Will I get the cake? Yeah, David, I have all the Mezcos pre-ordered. Every single one. They're coming out. Am I getting the Target NECA Turtles? Yeah, David picked them up for me. I'll get them from him tomorrow. I did not touch the Liberty Bell. There was like a rope, and it didn't seem like that's what you're supposed to do. So I don't want to get in trouble. I think I've caught up on comments. If I have not, let me know. Hamilton Mill a little after 7. I can come here first, actually. Brant passing gas, yes. Thinking about sell it Saturday. Just gonna go ahead and keep the new thread going. Coke or Pepsi? I live in Atlanta. Coke. Ugh, Pepsi. And no, I don't mind Pepsi, but I mean, I live in Atlanta. We're at Coke headquarters, and the Coke Freestyle machine is lovely. It's lovely. Looking to secure the 6-inch NECA Donatello, the GameStop one, Ren. I have those down there. Where are my turtles at? They're down there. Now that I'll have the Toon ones, the only ones I'm missing from NECA are the black and white and the regular comic turtles. I have the comic villains, I have the 8-bit turtles, the 8-bit villains, the movie turtles, and the cartoon turtles and villains. But those comic ones are really expensive. Even David's the biggest turtle collector I currently know, and he doesn't even have those. I know, Tank, I saw that. It was the Ric Flair birthday celebration. They were in Atlanta. Coke Zero Vanilla is delicious. They were in Atlanta, and I was in Philly, and then they're in Philly, and I'm going to be back. Well, I'm not going to be in Atlanta that day. I'm going to be in Richmond, but yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't go anyway. I don't. Only WWE stuff I'm going to go to is a big thing. Like, I want to go to a Royal Rumble. That's the next WWE thing I want to go. I did see Brant, the 3-pack. Is that what you're talking about? The Kylo and the Gold Stormtrooper, or whatever. I don't even know who that character is. And the other Stormtrooper, like Disney Parks exclusive, supposedly, but Hasbro unveiled it. I mean, it's not for me, but that's good. I mean, my Star Wars is primarily figure arts. My Star Wars 1/12 size is primarily figure arts. I do have Black Series there as well. Probably 10 or 12 of those are Black Series, but most of them are figure arts. There's just certain figures that you know Bandai's never going to make. The Revoltech Curls are cool, Nick. They were cool. Tony, what's up? Roundhead, what is up? Coke Zero Vanilla is the best. I don't know if I've shown you. Let me get something, because I don't think I've shown this guy off. Well, I'll just show you through here. So that, I picked up the Stealth, the blue Stealth Hot Toy diecast, and it comes with an alternate torso, so you can actually get him in the Iron Man pose, and it's still diecast. I liked that. And it's an old Hot Toy. I'm surprised at that. Do I think WWE is done with The Undertaker? I don't know. I mean, he should be. He should stop wrestling. So he should be. But they'll never be done with him. He's a legend there. What did Josh say? Can you post some figures together? Yeah. You think my poses suck? That hurts my feelings. can do whatever you want, man. You know how I am. My stuff is to play with. There ain't nothing in here. If it breaks, it breaks. So be it. Life will go on. Come play with it. You can pose and touch and squeeze and feel and put it in your mouth and whatever you want to do. You know. Let's see. Did I see Cindy's wrestling pics? Oh, when he was at the NXT like house show? Yeah. Cincy gets good tickets, but you can't, like, if you go to Ring of Honor, or like an NXT house show, you can sit ringside for not very much money. They're cheap. So that's the way to do it, the way Cincy does it. That's the way to do it. You want to put it in the mouth? I mean, Josh, that's... What about Zeke? Let me show you that. That I like. David, see ya. Thank you for joining. This Ezekiel statue is a McFarlane. And it's one of my very, very favorite things. That is a pleasing thing. It's on a, well, it's hard to do because I think I have it, but it rotates. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's on like a Lazy Susan. But that statue I love very much. Very much. That may be my favorite statue. I love that statue. Ezekiel's the man. And that's McFarlane. McFarlane makes things look wonderful. Hopefully those get the articulation right on some stuff. Muscle Milk. Yeah. I don't really have a good figure to put in that T-Rex's mouth. I don't want it to fall in the middle of the day and take out Raph, and then he falls and takes out 4 other things. Which happens, isn't that the worst? When you hear something in your house fall down and you don't know what it was, and you're trying to find it, and it takes you like 2 days, and then you're like, oh, this random Iron Man fell. See Immortal Ring Wars. The Bishuju Kotobukiya Tropic Thunder, is that what you're talking about, the Scarlet statue? Because if it is, you are correct. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I can show you Mezco King Kong. I got them both right here. There we go. I can just leave it there for a moment. So the one on the left is the PX, the black and white one. The one on the right is the regular release. They're really, really good. I really like those quite a bit. I really like them. I would recommend them. And they're cheap. I ordered 2 of each, and I gave David the second one of each because he's working on some customs for me to turn at least one of them into Gorilla Grodd, which will be great. Let's see. Yeah, Tropic Thunder. I agree. Those Bishuju Kotobukiya statues, G.I. Joe statues, look very good. Agree. Though I know when the John Wick Hot Toy releases, I think it should be soon because, like, see, I've got Neo sitting there to unbox. It has to be using the same basic head sculpt, so it has to be soon. Oh, Parker was asking to see King Kong. Yeah. Well, did he like the King Kongs? He can have them if he needs them. They're good. I would recommend it. So I would think that John Wick has got to be in the next couple months. What is the date on Sideshow? Let's see. Sideshow John Wick. I did not pre-order that. I don't think. It says July to September. I bet it'll come early, though. That's one I think will come early. Kiwi, what is up? Select Iron Spider. Yeah, Tony, I've seen that in person. The paint looks good on that. So that's good. Is the articulation pretty good? I have this table I'm setting it on. So here, so this is like a workbench. So like when we play in here, we can drape that backdrop or put dioramas up there or whatever. But then like I have this table that I fold and put underneath for this. And it is the shortest table. And I'm guessing that those legs must expand. But this is the first time I've used it. And I was like, who is this table for? Like, I came out the womb. And I wouldn't have been able to sit at that table. So I don't know who that's for. Brant, have a good one. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. So I know, Josh, are you... I guess it could be a beer pong table. Yeah, it could be that. Are you, you're streaming at 9. Is there anything else you want to tell the good people about upcoming this weekend for your content. We can eat Mexican or pizza or Chinese right by the Walmart. All good. The pizza place is very good. Or gotta make a date, you know. Let date. Wally, what is up? What is up? Yeah, that's true. There's never been a time that I could have sat at this table. I mean, even here sitting with my legs out, my knee is still taller than it. So, let's see. I've got 2 hot toys there I've got to open. Possible Thor review tonight. All right, so look out for that. Joshua has picked up the SH Figuarts Infinity War Thor, and he has it, and he's looking to do a review. So I'm looking forward to that, because mine's not here yet. Wally says I should do a monthly haul review. I was doing haul videos sometimes, Wally. Now they just kind of are on my dub life. Like, I film so much content that it's hard to separate it out like that. It would just be too cumbersome to edit. I'm not opposed to making a haul video, but a monthly one, I mean, it's very rare I don't have stuff up on the shelf within a day. So I don't want to, like, let things pile up and unbox them once a month. Like, that would give me anxiety. I don't want to do that. Yeah, and I travel. I can't. It's just everything. My hauls, everything is in Dub Life. If you watch Dub Life, you see everything. So you know, I hope that meets the needs that people are looking for. I know that I certainly don't need to make any more videos. I've uploaded every day for like 60 days or something like that, and twice a day, like 10 or 12 of those. So I'm pretty contented out personally. But I'm going to try to keep doing the dailies until I go to Mexico in a few weeks, and that may be the time I end doing the dailies at least every day, because I'm certainly not going to upload live from Mexico while I'm on the beach. But I may do some filming. But I may actually film something ahead of time. You can let me know what you think. There's 44 people in here. I've thought about doing like over 10 days, like the top 10 stores I visited. So like one each day. Very quick videos, like 4 or 5 minutes, with my own footage from when I visited the store, because I know I've been to a lot of places people maybe didn't see because it was before folks were watching my channel or whatever. I also think I've probably been to some of the very best toy stores in the country, and it might be nice to do a little series like that and have them posted while I'm in Mexico or something. But let me know your thoughts on that. If you'd be interested in seeing, you know, kind of a top 10 where I show some footage and I just voice over it, just so you can see it. If not, that's okay too. But I thought that might be a decent idea. Mexico will be fun. I'm going to swim with the dolphins. Wally, I have t-shirts, my friend. You need to go to my merch page. Which I don't know. Let me see if I can put it in the chat myself. I have a whole merch page, Wally. Let's see. How do I do that from my phone while I'm also on here? But yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to play golf in Mexico. I'm going to swim with dolphins while I'm in Mexico. I'm going to snorkel while I'm in Mexico. I'm going to go on a yacht for several hours while I'm in Mexico. Where the heck is my link? There we go. Let me spam it in the chat if I can get myself in my own chat without causing feedback bonanza. All right, here, Wally. I'm gonna put the merch in the action. Gonna put it in there. If you want a Squeeze It shirt, that's where you can get a Squeeze It shirt. It's available. Let's see. Definitely a top 10. Azale says that's a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. Budget Collector, I have no clue how much you try to upload and still work as much as you do. I have a lot of energy. You know, there's a lot of stuff you don't see on camera. I've got lots of relationships with people you don't see or talk to on camera, that wouldn't want to be on camera. And, you know, I don't know. I try to live big. I just try to live big. And I don't mean that in a cliche. I try to make the most of all of my time because, you know, you don't know when it's going to be gone. And so I try to just do a lot of stuff and live life outside of the walls. You know, I wanna live. I want to be out. I want to see the world. I want to do things. I want to meet people. I mean, it's so cool. I'm talking to people from all over the world right now. I just try to find time. I mean, work can be very hard for me. I mean, and another advantage I have is I've got, you know, I try to, you've heard me say this, I'm much more of a tech guy than I am a figure guy. So I have all the modern everything. So like editing and rendering and stuff. Like this iPad, I film Daily Dubs on this that you're watching on. It can render a 10-minute 4K video in like 40 seconds. It's just lightning fast. So that helps too. Like when your technology can do a lot more work for you, it makes life a lot easier when you're not waiting forever. And I have gigabit Ethernet at home, and so I can upload my videos in just a matter of minutes. So that all helps as well. Tyler, what's up? Alyssa says swim with the dolphins awesome. I've never done it. I'm very excited to do it. Another good vote for top 10. Yeah, Paul, we're at an all expenses paid resort, so I hope I don't get that, but you know, you just gotta be careful. We did find the Mega Stuff Oreos. We found it on the Royal Rumble episode, which is, I think, those of you that have watched a lot of my Dub Lives, I think some of the favorite episodes are the first time you met David, where he and I went to like 100 different stores when all I wanted to do was go to one GameStop and go home, and we ended up out till 3 in the morning. That's a video people like. There's the video where we get the fork stuck in the tire. That people really like that. It's another one with David and I. The video where Steve, David, and I find all 3 of the current waves of Marvel Legends in one night, or in one 24-hour period, where we're out and we go to like 30 stores or whatever we go to. That's a video people like. And then the Royal Rumble video with myself, Steve, David, and Drew. Victoria's in that. A lot of people are in that. Our video like is a video people like. Are there others of the Dub Life episodes that people really enjoy? I know those are some of the people's favorites. Wally envies me out. You shouldn't envy me, man. Just live your life. Yeah, but check that merch out if you're interested. I don't know that I'll rub it in Mexico. Izale says it's a great quality shirt. Yeah, he has one. What's on tap tonight? I think I'm about to go to dinner with somebody here in a little while, and then come back and hang out with Mr. Pence on his live stream. Budget, thanks for the entertainment day. Hey, I'm just glad to be able to share it with people, man. I just glad to be able to share it with people. Like I talked about today, I mean, I have family and friends that like to hang out, and I host dinner parties and stuff like that quite a bit. But to have people that are really into it the same way I am, I don't have that many. I mean, I may have 8 or 10 people that really collect the way I do. And so it's nice. And it's just cool to hang out and to know that people care and are out there. And you guys are very positive, and that's appreciated. Wally loves the beginning collector video. Oh, good. I'm glad that's helpful. I mean, there really is a lot of traps to fall into. I fall into them. We all fall into them. And I think you see more and more people selling off their whole collection now more than ever because they get in way over their head. And it's real easy to do that now. Let's see. Is David more talking in real life? Yeah, I mean, David's an introverted guy. But, yeah, I mean, he's certainly more talkative than what I think appears on camera. You know, but he's also like a be present and be your friend. But, I mean, we talk all day, every day about all kinds of stuff. So, sure, yeah, I would say he's more talkative in real life. And just watching multiple live streams at the same time. Who else is live streaming? Is it one of my friends? If it is, I can get off. I don't want to interrupt. Let's see. I like the first one. I don't like the middle one. I like the first one. The middle one's overexposed. I don't like the first one most. Rub that thing, it's juicy. Put it in the ear, put it in the ear, in the mouth. Let's see what else people are saying. Josh does speak the truth. Do I collect sports cards? No, I did. All the way through. I don't know, like 13, 14 years old. I was pretty big into cards, but I have not. I'm actually surprised. I didn't realize that there was a market. Some of the comic stores I go to, they have a bunch of sports cards. I didn't know that people are still into that, so that's cool. Tony, thank you. Azale, so what is the episode that is about to air? Let's see. Where are we at on Daily Dub? What is my most recent episode? Because I've shown David's collection recently. The episode that comes out Sunday, like one of the first things I do in that episode is Victoria and I go pick up David and his wife Megan from their house, and we go hang out and eat dinner. And when I go pick him up, I show part of his Turtle and Deadpool collection. So on Sunday, Azale, you'll see some of David's collection room. It starts showing in for Nekadani. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know who that is, Angus. I'm sorry. How are you? Alyssa, I don't know. I know that Josh and Karina and myself and my sister Victoria, we are talking about, hello, Mr. Jones, taking an adult trip to Orlando to go to Harry Potter World and maybe Disney sometime this year. But I don't know when that's going to happen. Wally, did I see... Wally, are you talking about... Let's see. That's the Mayfex Hulkbuster there. That's the first SH Figuarts Hulkbuster. That is the current SH Figuarts Hulkbuster that you're talking about. I mean, yeah, I don't like the price on the Figuarts. I mean, this one, the first one, in my opinion, is way, way, way better than the new one. Is way better. Yeah, but it's a great figure. But you know, I mean, Figuarts are expensive. It's just kind of what happens. I wish it was less expensive, but I've got almost every Marvel Figuarts, so I picked it up. Let's see. Rin likes to meet the dub segment. That's good. I'm going to keep doing that every Monday. I have 3 of them filmed already, both sisters, and then with David. I'll film one with Steve at Toylanta. I need to film one with Andrew, who's in the chat right now, and I think Andrew's wife, Melissa, would like to film one. So I'm trying those. Those will usually be on Monday. Oh, opens in the fall in Florida. That'd be a good time to go, Josh. How are you doing, Mr. Jones? At a rehearsal dinner. Oh. I don't know who's getting married. Have a good night, though, buddy. I lost all my sports cards. Lost interest in card collecting. Yeah, I had a bunch of DVDs, too, Travel by Thunder. Way much. I stopped collecting physical media, though, and shifted to digital after I moved a whole bunch of times because I was tired of moving that crap. Box sets of seasons of DVDs, that gets old. That's how I got out of my DVD collection. I have a bunch of 4Ks, not a bunch, like 25 or 30, because I want the native resolution without streaming, but I don't know. I'm not too interested in having a lot of those either. The new one at Toy Fair, the first one is the best. The new one at Toy Fair. I don't know what you're talking about, Wally. Yeah, Alyssa, I have Bucky, and I have a custom head sculpt of Bucky as well that I got. There's Bucky. There he is. If you're talking about, Wally, a different Hulkbuster than these, I'm not sure which one it is, but I think you're probably talking about that Figuarts over there. You're welcome, Tony. Hopefully you're enjoying that Mezco. You gotta say safety. You never know when somebody's playing the doorknob game, right? And I ain't trying to get punched. So, you know, if you pass a gas and you don't say safety, and then you got to run to the doorknob. That happened on the field at practice one time at like freshman football. Somebody got a doorknob on somebody in the middle of the practice field, and we just waylaid on that person. That took a minute. So we don't, you know. I ain't trying to get doorknobbed. I ain't trying to. But thank you for the positivity. Do I collect autographed insert card? Yeah, no, I don't collect that either, Nick. Like, I look at it all the time at Dragon Con, the autograph insert cards, and they have all these... I don't do cards. I try not to collect things that I can't display properly. And, like, if I'm going to have things on the wall, it's typically going to be art or comics. But I think they're cool. The ones that have like pieces of prop replicas and stuff. I'm not opposed to that. Peepo, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna get dios. So I'm gonna. I mean, my buddy David. I don't know if y'all know, but he can do a lot of custom work, and I would prefer to get my dios from him at his pace. I'm not in a hurry. If he'll let me pay him, hopefully he will. I know one of them he's giving me as a gift, but I'd rather the money go because I know it goes to his family. And so I'm not in a hurry for that because there's nothing I have to have. But I have several dios in mind. I want a Game of Thrones dio. I want a Dragon Ball tournament floor dio. I want an outdoor, like, kind of ruins dio for 3 3/4 stuff for the hacks. I have a lot of that kind of stuff in mind. What has been my best purchase so far? Yeah, Legends are $13.99 at Walgreens. Jared had touch it and rub it and feel it. Wally, my best version. Ooh, that Voltron. Best purchase of 2019 so far. Does it have to be something that came out in 2019? Or just something I bought in 2019? I really like that Iron Man concept art hot toy. Oh. Well, probably my favorite thing so far. Andrew, what's up, my friend? I Friday work is over. That's the Infinity War Doctor Strange hot toy. That probably is my, let's see, what else? I would say that is my current clubhouse leader. Sorry. That would be my clubhouse leader for my favorite figure so far this year. Is the Doctor Strange hot toy. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that'll do dios, but like I said, I want to support my buddy. I want to support his family. That's somebody I actually know. You know, I buy most of my figures from Adonis, from his family. Remember, everything in my life, I hope you know this, everything that I do in my life, I try to do out of love and positivity and out of being generous and helping people. And so if I'm in a hobby where I need to purchase things, if I can purchase it from my friends, and I don't negotiate or take advantage of them, I pay whatever the price is. That's the way it works. I want to help them, so I would much rather purchase something from somebody that I know and can help. And there's plenty of great dio makers. Touch it, Josh. Touch it and feel it. Fought work stuff to rehearsal and did it while they did the walkthrough. Fought work stuff. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that text. I don't think that text was for me. What about the big old Iron Man? Oh, the quarter scale. He's awesome. I like him a lot, but he's not as good as that Doctor Strange. He's not as good as Doctor Strange. The best sight to see is while you're at work, you see postal worker come running with the hot toys. Yeah. That's I love it when the hot toys are delivered. Sideshow's been kicking my butt though. So let's see. Since February began, things that I've got from Sideshow, Iron Studios Thanos. I posted that in the Pinspec group, a 3D photo. I think that thing is awesome. Easy, I don't have DreamX TMNT. David has them all. You'll see them on that video Friday. They're great. I want the DreamX Shredder really bad. Iron Studios Hulk. Both of those have come in. Iron Studios Ant-Man comes next week. Iron Studios Wasp comes in next week. So 4 Iron Studios. And then 3-0 Aria comes on Monday. The new Hot Toys Hulkbuster. The new Hot Toys Thanos. Hot Toys Doctor Strange. Hot Toys Neo. And that's 9. There's something else I am forgetting. What else am I forgetting? Let me look. Josh's package is on my thing. I don't know. There's a couple others that have... Oh, T'Chaka. And one other. Oh, the concept art Iron Man. So 11. I've had to pay for 11 things from Sideshow this month. In February. They've been kicking my fanny. Just kicking it. Fanny, bo-fanny. And like things like the Hulkbuster and Thanos are not cheap. Not cheap. So it's been the pocketbook took a beating this month. But I mean, that's what happens. I mean, you pre-order stuff And 2 years later, then you get hit with it. But I don't mind. I mean, it's really cool to get all that stuff at once. Anybody else collect the DreamX TMNT? Oh, I got a bunch of reward points. Yeah, the Iron Man was free. I probably got like close to $500 in Sideshow reward points. How are my older Hot Toys holding up? Do figures hold up well? Yeah, they're good. The biggest issue with older ones is the pink panties. Where's my pink panties? Let me show you pink panties. I got one up there somewhere. Where are you at, pink panties? I gotta find it so I can show it to you. Maybe he's up there. Huh. Let me find it. Somewhere is Pink Panties Iron Man. There he is, behind Doctor Strange. So that one doesn't do it, but do you see how his like lower torso is discolored? So that's, what's that, the Mark III maybe? The older Iron Man paint can like fade like that, and it's called the Pink Panties Iron Man. I need to get Iron Geek to paint that for me. It just fades over time, people. It's a known problem with the original with the original Iron Man figures. I think that's why they moved to die-cast. Personally, I think that at least it was a driving reason why they moved to the die-cast figures. Was because of the pink panties issue that was happening on some figures. So I need to just send that whole figure to Iron Geek and let him paint the whole thing. And you can get other people to paint it. But that's the only real issue that I've seen with older Hot Toys. I mean, I have a lot of older ones. Like, I have almost every one from the Avengers. I have, like, you know, the first Thor, stuff from Iron Man 1, and they all hold up pretty well. They all pretty well. Let's see. How many Iron Mans do I own? Too many. Too many. Dark Knight Kid, hello. Wally, are you asking about just Hot Toys? Or are you asking about all my Iron Man figures? The ED209, I don't know what that is. Over 100 total Iron Man? Absolutely. If you're including like Legends and Pops. Absolutely. I mean, just up here, there's probably, between Hot Toys and Figuarts, there might be 100 in this room, because there's also over here. So up there at the top is the Hall of Armor from SH Figuarts. Then let me show you these Sentinel Iron Man figures, because like nobody collects these. I don't know any other person that collects these, and they're the best 1/12 Iron Man figure on the market. They're incredible. This is my stuff from Iron Geek. I gotta get set up right. But these are incredible, and then of course the big boy. So including these, and then of course I've got the 2 Mezcos that have been released. I'll have the PX one soon. I probably have over 100 between Hot Toys, Figuarts, Mafex, Figma, Mezco, Sentinel. I probably have over 100 of those, I would think. And then plus Legends and everything else. I don't know how many I have. Is there a better value than Amazon when it comes to flight stands? Are you talking about the Obitsu flight stand that's on Amazon? It's a pretty good price, like, I don't know, like 20 bucks for 3 or 4 of them. I personally like the Tamashi Stajack stands. You can sometimes get a pack of that for like 10 bucks. That'll have a lot of different options. They're made for Figuarts. They're pretty good. So, I would say that. Mafex comes with their own stand. Let's see what else. Do you have any complete custom figures that someone has made? Well, Andrew, that up there, the armor repair, that Mark 47 Iron Man hanging on the arm, that's a complete custom. Iron Geek made that whole thing. Ted, how are you? Does Talker Art collect Sentinel, Paul? I know he collects Comic Cave, but that's a different line. I've never seen it that he collects Sentinel, but I know he collects Comic Cave. I only have one Comic Cave. Comic Cave is like, they're really hard to make sure they're authentic, and they're hard to come across, but they're die cast and they have lights. They're great. I have one up there somewhere. It's hard to come across. Can we see the new Thanos up close? Are you talking about the Thanos statue? That's downstairs. That's not in this room. I don't have the Hot Toys Thanos yet. Are the Storm stands worth getting? Yeah. Zell, yes. But they're expensive. Tropic Thunder. I did not repair it, but David did repair Mr. Stark's flag. I don't know, Paul, because he doesn't collect Hot Toys. He doesn't collect as many imports as you think. I'm going to go see his collection. He's invited me to come hang out in Vegas here in a couple months. So I will tell you. What was I asked to see? Oh, here's Tony. So he's been fixed. He's completely fixed. I just have him in a kind of twerking pose, but he's completely fixed. Oh, Storm Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, the Storm Mortal Kombat figures are wonderful. Oh, light's hanging down. That's almost all Storm. The middle is SHF. But I mean, the Storm stuff is great, but it's expensive. Like, if you want to get the Scorpion Sub-Zero and all that, they've gone crazy in the aftermarket prices. So I don't know that that's really the way to go. Paul, I'm not interested in riding the dirt bike. That would be, I die. I die. I think we're just going to hang out and I want to see his Torm. His Torm's incredible. He's the greatest collector on Instagram on YouTube that I've seen. I mean, he's got an amazing collection. So much stuff. Kid Krillin just came. Disappointed the store packed it in the cardboard. Oh, that stings. Yeah, a lot of people got off the Storm bandwagon because they were really. Hello, Ian and Lucas. Hello. Talker art. We're talking about Talker art, man. Storm was really slow and missed some deliveries, it seemed like, after they released like Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Diecast Collector. Hello. It took them a while to get to anything else, and so I think some people got off the bandwagon. I can remember all kind of videos at the beginning of last year. It's going to be the year of Storm collectibles, and I'm going to buy all these Storm collectibles. And I kept buying them, but a lot of people stopped. And now, they're too expensive. They're too expensive. Pedro, what's up? Steve, hoping to find at Toylanta. I'm hoping to find some 6-scale stuff. Personally, what are you hoping to find, Steve? Foxy, what's up, man? A week from right now, we'll be doing something together. Having a good time. Foxy's coming as well. Mini Oreos. I hope your night's not too bad, my friend, at work. Hopefully it's been pretty calm. Storm's got a lot better now, but they just took a little while to get going. Yeah, Steve wants G1 Optimus Prime, a good one with the trailer. Voyager, hey, I got a little Mountain Dew Ice happy hour, doing it up. The goose is loose. Do a little Fluff 'em Up Friday live stream for Josh's live stream coming up here in a couple hours. If you know what fluffing means, oh, rub it. The Sagat looks great, Peepo. It looks great. Hey, thank you so much for joining. I'm glad that we were able to do it at a time zone that worked for you. I'm very happy. Have a good evening. I had a G1 and just gave a buddy for his birthday. I gave Steve a G1 in the box Ultra Magnus for a present at some point a couple years ago. Test ride for a new car. Good. That sounds fun. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I'm ready to be there. We've it's been a long time. Josh, I don't know if you saw, I commented on your comment on my Toylanta video from a year ago where you said something like, I got to find a way to get to this show. And I thought that was funny. That the comment was there, and then we were able to figure it out. And thankful to Corina for that wonderful Christmas present for you. No, that G1 Optimus Prime at Walmart with no trailer that's $50. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Doing the dirty thing. Doing that at work? I mean, I used to do that at Arby's. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, hey. Well. When I sold my entire collection, covered entire... No, it didn't pay for everything. But it paid for... it paid off a great deal of student debt to make it possible. where I wouldn't just have crazy, crazy bills all for the rest of my life. A master's degree is a lot more than I could get for that. Of course, I've paid it off. I mean, I paid it off within a few months after that, so it made it possible. But it didn't pay the whole thing. Shockwave. Yeah, that's the thing, Peepo. That all those other Transformers have gone down to a few bucks. So if Optimus goes to $5, I'll buy that. That's a good point. No, I don't want to compete with people. We're friends. Why would we want to do that? That's no good. Did I ever end up picking up the Mezco Gladiator Hulk? I did. He is... Darkseid's kind of covering up, but he's back there with Thor above him and Spidey. I did. I don't know why people hate on it so much. He looks good with Mezco stuff. And I have a lot of Mezco stuff, so it works for me. So, what else? I'm going to have to go here in not too terribly long to go have some dinner. Oh, my PMI member benefits email of the day. Thank you, Project Management Institute. That's what I want on a Friday night. Go and eat supper with the fam. Yeah, is that have a good one? I'll be on the stream later. Alyssa, no. I was in, it was called the Technodrome forums, and it may still be live, but this is a long time ago before like Facebook groups and stuff like that would have been a good option. And I sold them all. I sold some on eBay, but I had sold a lot through forum groups with verified people. Groups, no different than a Facebook group, right? Like people that knew me, knew I was a big collector. I had authentic stuff. And just negotiated a lot of things. And I mean, I had some really good ones. Graded Scratch. Scratch is the rarest Ninja Turtle figure at the time. I mean, I don't know if it's found still be. I had an AFA graded one. I mean, that was worth several $1,000s. So, yeah, it was hard. Get rid of. Yep, 9 p.m. stream, Mr. Pence. Mezco Gladiator Thor looks nice. Yeah, he is. I agree. He's my favorite of the Gladiator Thors. Although I have the different head sculpt on my SHF one now, which I like too. Here's the villains up here. Oh, Robert. You've got Thanos and SHF Ultron up there with Mandarin. Somebody asked my least favorite hot toy. I don't like to do a lot of least favorite. I don't really know. I don't know that I have a true least favorite. I mean, like the Iron Legion is not very good. I mean, I'm not disappointed with it because it wasn't expensive. I think some of the regular Stormtroopers are not very good. But Stormtroopers, I mean, I don't know what I expect them to be either. So, it was a while back. Josh is streaming at 9, Steve, yeah. Did I ever check out something? Yeah, I have downloaded it. I was messing around with it, but I haven't done too much with it yet. Did I have versions? Yes. So, Alyssa, I had stuff that was mine from when I was a kid, stuff that was unopened from when I was a kid, because I've been collecting forever and ever. And then I had filled in that collection over time. So, a lot of it was very sentimental, especially the loose ones. I mean, Steve saw my Turtles collection. I think it's very impressive collection. I mean, it could line the walls and everything of any room, but I had the whole run mint on card, a great deal of them unpunched mint on card. It was a pretty nice collection. The oldest figure that I own, or which one has been with you? Well, not many, because Wally, I sold my whole collection. So I don't have many that have been with me a long time. The oldest, probably a WWE figure, maybe. Might be one of the older ones. That's a good question. I don't really know, because I sold everything and started over. The oldest piece I have is a signed piece of art from Ninja Turtles Comic from a Raphael micro series signed by Eastman that's in another room on the wall. That's the oldest piece of my collection. It's the only piece that remained from the Ninja Turtles collection. What's my favorite figure right now? I don't know. I get asked that a lot, and I don't have a good answer for it. I mean, it's hard to argue with the big Hot Toys Hulkbuster. I mean, I love the Hot Toys Infinity War Thor. I love him. That Gantry Iron Man is tremendous. Those are probably 3 of my favorite figures. But I can't name just one. Do I have pics? Yeah, Alyssa, I have a lot. I've posted them here and there on the YouTube community tab of my page. I will remind me and I'll send you some. And Instagram. But I do have some pictures. The Turtles collection was a great. Yeah, I thought it was tremendous. The Civil War. I can't remember who makes that statue. Let me show you it because it's awesome. It's a company that I had not heard of. It's like a prop replica company. Let me show you. I picked it up in Chattanooga actually. So it's got a nice like diorama. But I love that statue. I love it. With Iron Man flying through. But it's not a company I'm familiar with. Yeah, it's 2 pieces. Well, it's actually more than 2 pieces. The cap comes off the base. The Iron Man has you can almost see the dark of the really long peg that goes through that flame burst into the Cap's hand. It comes apart. I mean, it's one thing you buy. You don't have to buy 2 different things. But it does separate into several pieces. It does. Gantry Iron Man's great. Yeah, Alyssa, that's cool. All right, I think I can go for a few more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes before I got to go. So if anyone has any other questions, let me know. And then everybody can get ready for Mr. Pence's stream. Carlos, what's up, man? Got rid of all my original figures. Purchased all the favorite back. Yeah, see, Tropic, I won't do that. I've talked about that enough. I don't need to talk about it more, but I won't go back and pick those up again. That's an important thing that I need to leave in the past for me. How are you doing, Carlos? On a Friday. I think it's Friday for you. How are you? I'm trying to see if I have anything else unique I can show you that maybe you haven't seen. I've been posting some of my different things on Instagram. Like I posted Play Arts Kai. Things that I don't see a lot of people collect. Play Arts Kai. The Tamashii Nations, like samurai stuff. I need to take good pictures of the Sentinel figures. I might work on that some tonight while Josh streams. I'm trying to show off some different things. Did the hand lights up? Yes. Yes, it does. That new Thanos statue, the arm comes off. It has a sculpted hole in it. They include a pin light flashlight, that looks like a bullet casing. That shoots out like a really strong straight beam of light. And so you click it, put it on, it makes all 5 stones light up, and it's awesome. It's one of the best light-up features of anything I've ever bought. Light-up features are always not very good. Has there ever been a figure that I did not buy that I can't find now? Yeah. Roundhead, thanks for joining. Yeah, I have some 1,000 toys. So here is Foom. Foom is giving a nice hug to Gorilla Grodd. I actually got this in Columbus Toy Show. Mr. Pence helped me get that. So I have this synthetic human here in the Ready Player One shelf. He's doing the come hither. Come get in on this, big boy. And then back there, Ethero is a 1,000 toys figure as well. And then this Iron Giant right there is 1,000 toys. And Sentinel. And then I have I think it's Sentinel 1,000 toys, or Dark Horse and 1,000 toys, releasing a Hellboy. I have that on pre-order. So I have a few. I would like some more. They're great figures. You see Doctor Strange. Who, Steve? Already showed him. Him? He's wonderful. Let's see. Fing Fang Foom is great. So Wally said a figure that I didn't buy that I regret. I mean, I usually just buy whatever I want. I don't typically pass on things if I want it. But there's something. Let's see. What is it that I'm missing? Oh, the green Red Skull Mezco figure. That's one. I could have bought it. It was on pre-order for a good period of time. And I was like, I don't like it. It's ugly. I don't want it. I didn't buy it. And now it's like one of the very few Mezcos I don't have. And even then, it would have been one of the very few. I don't know what I was doing. And I don't want to pay that stupid aftermarket price. How about the Kotobukiya? I don't have any Bishuju, Nick. I have Kotobukiya artifacts, a great deal of those in a different room, but I do not have any Bishuju. My sister Kimberly collects a lot of the Bishuju. I know, Paul. I've stopped putting the batteries in Hot Toys because you freaking got to unscrew 90 things. It's a pain in the butt. Why is this so hard? Like, people are hating on the new Hot Toys Hulkbuster. When I saw that you just put 3 AAA batteries in it and flip a switch and all the lights come on, that's glorious to me. Man, that is it that Hulkbuster? Some figure. Oh no, the Hot Toys concept art Iron Man. He gave it like 17 batteries. Nope, I'm not doing it. Leonidas is a Figma, yes. Little C's sent me that from our Valentine's Day stream. If you were in there, yeah, I just showed the 1,000 Toys Iron Giant, Carlos. Yep. If you were watching, I do have that. I'm probably not going to buy anything for Super 7. I mean, depending on Turtles, they don't make anything that I collect, so I probably won't. I don't. So Mezco Joker, I didn't pass. Like, it was the Mezco site and all of that. So that would be different. I wish I had bought it, but I didn't pass on it. I tried to buy it, but I was working, and Mezco likes to release stuff when people that are working can't buy it. 17, I'm not sure what that is, people. Not sure. Wally, have a great day, man. I appreciate it. I'll be back in New York relatively soon. Am I going to get the Spider-Man figure? Yeah, I've got it. I just pre-ordered it from Big Bad. I should have pre-ordered it from Ami, but Ami's starting to charge a lot for shipping, and it comes within a few bucks of what the Big Bad price is shipped. So I just pre-ordered from Big Bad. So sit in the pile of loot. I'll get it. I don't have to have it right away. But yeah, it looks great. It looks great. Josh did a good job on his review. Check out Josh's review on that Mafex Amazing Spider-Man. If you have not, I think a lot of people are saying it is the Spider-Man figure to have. So check it out. I think it's pretty good, especially if you have a way to use the magnets, which some of my shelves have metal on them, so it's capable of handling that. All right, any final questions? I've got 7 more minutes. Well, let's see. I'm at 87. Yeah, I'll go for 8 more minutes, and then I'll have to go. Unless no one has anything else. Yeah, Andrew, he's good. He's going to be hard to find. I think Josh had posted Ami, put some more up. I think he's going to be hard to find. The Mafex Iron Spider was very hard to find until they re-released it. But Mafex does tend to re-release, so that's helpful too. So it's up to you. But the articulation and the poses and stuff that Mafex can get in is pretty good. Waiting for a bunch of goodies. Yeah, shipping takes forever to Canada. I don't know, but I sympathize. Big Bad shipping takes forever all the time if you're doing the pile of loot. If you just pay for the expensive shipping, they're pretty good. But man, that pile of loot shipping, I think they put on the back of a llama and just say go, because it takes forever. My favorite artist, let's see. I really like Charlie Adlard, obviously, because I like Walking Dead. One moment, I gotta reply to the message. My favorite artist, overall artist, Piet Mondrian. I would love to own an original Mondrian piece, but that's many hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, in terms of actual art. My sister, Kimberly, actually painted me a Mondrian type piece that I like very much. I'm very, very grateful for that. I like, now I can't think of his name. Jason Latour, who draws, I think was maybe the first artist, but draws Spider-Gwen, and he draws in Southern Bastards. I like him very much. Say he's probably one of my very favorite artists right now. Let's see, what else? Waiting for a bunch of goodies. Plans. So, Andrew, I know I've got like Mezco Jason and a couple Alien figures to pick up. Oh, crap. I didn't reply to the text correctly. All right. New York Pizza Pasta. right in front of Walmart. Touch it, it's juicy. I'm ending stream, and we'll come soon. And I'm gonna go meet my buddy for dinner, and I'm gonna come back, be on Josh's stream. Tomorrow I'll go to Swap Meet, pick up some things. Dave and I are gonna hang out. We got a bunch of hot toys to open up. Josh is supposed to be sending me a big package, so I need to receive it in the ear, and so I'm playing with that. And then I hope I'm just kicking it, just resting, because I've had a busy life, and I would like some time to hang out at the house. Maybe not film anything this weekend. I don't know. Lawmaking it, yeah, that's probably what's happening. Do you think Hasbro loses the Marvel plan like Netflix? No, I mean Disney's relationship with Hasbro. Oh, do I think they'll lose Marvel to Mattel? That's possible. Mattel seems like they're going to be bidding on it, but I don't. That would be surprising. I think they're more likely to lose Star Wars. Have I heard anything about the toy company Fat Mojo? Nope, I do not. So, guys, I do think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go hang out with my buddy. I've joined Josh. You've got about 2 hours before Josh starts at 9 o'clock. So I hope that you all join that. I'll be there. Everybody, thanks for the support. Lloyd, if you're still in here, thank you for the $20. But all of you, thank you for joining. We had 40, 50 people most of the time today. Again, it really humbles me that all you people enjoy hanging out and having a good time. So anyway, I will see you all later tonight. Josh's stream. I'll see hopefully some of you in Toylanta. You'll get a new Daily Dub tomorrow, a new Dub Life coming. Check out your merch. Rub yourself. It's juicy. Ooh la la. I'm going to press end if I can figure out how to do it. I don't know how to do it. If I press this